Continuing on with our dragster project, we're now going to design the rear wheel. So let's go ahead and create a new design. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and save the file as 2025 TSA, 2025 rear wheel. Give it a version number 1. Again, let's highlight all this. Do a Control-C to copy that. Save. And as soon as I've done that, I've got this created, but I still need to create the component. So new component, highlight new component, Control-V. So there it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a sketch. And in this sketch, I'm going to create on the right view. I'll go and get circle by center, and I'll zoom out to right here. Now, the TSA minimum we said was 35 millimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and key in 36 millimeters. Hit enter. We know our axle diameter is 3 millimeters. So I'm going to go zoom out on this. Let's roll up on this a little bit more. And I'm going to key in 3.15 millimeters. That gives me some play with the actual diameter on the hole where the axle will go through. I can then kind of sand down if I need to a little bit of the axle so it'll slide through there, but yet be snug, but yet spin freely. Key in that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and extrude this to 2 millimeters. So I'll key in 2 millimeters, extrude it to that. Now what I'm going to do is come back over here and set myself normal to that face, draw a new sketch, and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to key in 6 millimeters. And I'm going to rotate this like this, and I'm going to extrude that 6 millimeters. So hit this, hit my E key to extrude, E to extrude, and you can still be in sketch and then hit the extrude command. I'll extrude that to 6 millimeters. Now, to create some structural integrity with this particular feature on this part, I'm going to go ahead and put a fillet in here. And always call it a fillet and not a fillet. It would be embarrassing if someone hears you call it a fillet. Make that 3 millimeters. Actually, that's kind of big. I'm going to take it down to possibly 2 millimeters. That looks good. So now I'm going to go back over here to the right view, and I'm going to set myself normal to this. And I'm going to draw a circle. In this view here, I'll be a concentric circle. I'm going to come out to about, it says right now it's 32 millimeters. I'm going to say 36. Didn't want to do that. 36 millimeters, which would go out to the very edge, and I'm going to say -2. So that would make it 34 millimeters. I'll hit enter. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, and I'm going to extrude this wheel here. I'm going to extrude it up to 12.5 millimeters. Remember, we got to stay inside that height on the 12.5 millimeters. We got to keep it. The minimum on the wheel contact surface is 12.5. Is 12 millimeters. I'm going 12.5 just so a judge doesn't measure it wrong. Seen that happen. Now again, I'm going to go ahead and put a fillet on the inside here. So I'll come up and hit my fillet command. Select that 2 millimeters. Hit OK. Go back to my color swatches, and I'm going to look for, scroll down here, my appearances. I'm going to go to paint. On paint, there's powder coating. Tell you what, let's go up here and look at these different ones. There's plastic. I like plastic because it is a plastic part. Select that. Oh, there it is. My favorites are over here. I'll grab this red, put it on there, and there we've got a red wheel. Okay, that looks good for now. Let's just rotate this around, and we'll go ahead and save this particular file, and we've got our rear wheel design. Now, one thing to note about this before I go ahead and hit save is that we're going to come back and make a sleeve that goes over the axle that protrudes out of the hub you see right here. And that sleeve is going to be a round circular cylinder that we put a little bit of super glue on and slide on to the end of the axle so this wheel can move freely but yet not come off the car. That's good for now. We'll go ahead and save this, and we'll come back to this.